Michelle, when you are ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, witness the first step to world domination, or at least school-wide domination under the Michelle dynasty of school, TCPHS. Yes. So, I'm running for president of the student council this year. I'm Michelle, as I just said, and I want you all to know, what is the worst possible thing that can happen if you elect me as your president? Just think about it. What is the worst thing that I could do to this school? Yes, so how many people, like Ryan, thought I'd blow it up? Just raise your hand, make a circle. Okay, so for the people who thought I'd blow it up, let me just tell you one thing. If I made an event that was so cool and so awesome as president, and it was so amazing that the school just blew to smithereens, well, wouldn't that just prove how awesome the events I planned to be? And for those who didn't even think of that at all, for those who think the school just remained the same as it was, well then, it's just because I'm responsible enough for the school not to blow up and for me to plan just as good events while the school being completely intact. Because then we have to pay more money for the tuition. Now, I think that the school blowing up both shows that I could be fun, I can plan great events, and I can be responsible enough for things to still run well in the school. But you know, I also have a sense of humor, and I tell great jokes. Now, let me ask you, what do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? Irrelevant! Oh man, I know I'm a great comedian, but more than a comedian, I'm also a dreamer. Sometimes I just like to lie in bed and just think about all the possible that can happen. Think about all the possibilities that can be there if I was president. You know that state of bed you're in where you don't want to sleep yet because you keep thinking about things? Well, one night I was in that state and I was thinking, what could happen if I was president? And here's what I thought. I saw a school where students were able to overcome the grade boundary and to interact better with people from other grades, right? Matt, Alex? Oh, and I also saw a school where people were able to get along well and events were fun and great. And food sales, Larry, food sales were they had more variety. We had samosas, spring rolls, and bokbokao. Now, I'm not sure if we can get bokbokao, which is a Chinese food, but we can definitely try to get more variety in sales. And another thing I saw was a school festival where students would work together to plan this great event where we can sell all kinds of different foods and games and merchandise. And we can just have a lot of fun. We can invite people from outside the school and we can do this great event and make a tradition for years to come. And I also saw reform. I saw changes in the student council. Now, every year, our student council does a great job, yes? And the students did a good job, and the teachers helped a lot as well. What I want to do next year is to make it more student-run, to make it more student-friendly, to ensure that the teachers don't get to do what they want. And another thing I'd also like to change is the sales method in the school. Has this ever happened to you? Hey! Hey, come buy something! Hey! Oh, over here! Now, that's a good effective sales method, but it intimidates some people. And I want to change that method so it comes around like this. Hi, Lisa, was it? I think you should come to the winter dance we have this year. It's a lot of fun. I know people think dances are lame, but you know, it's actually quite a bit of fun because we go to a nice restaurant, we dress up nice, and we have some dance. You want to go? Definitely. That's great. I think that we should. I see all these dreams for the future. I see all these possibilities, and these possibilities can come true if you vote me for president. Thank you.